How often do you consider the role of technology in wildlife conservation? A question that may seem distant to some, but as we delve into the intricacies of this topic, you'll begin to understand how it's closer to home than you might think. In a world where technology is the cornerstone of virtually every aspect of life, it's no surprise that it's also become an integral part of wildlife conservation. From advanced tracking systems to data-driven conservation strategies, technology is not only assisting but revolutionizing the way we protect and preserve our planet's wildlife. But why should we care? Why is it important for us to understand the practical application of technology in wildlife conservation? Well, the answer is simple. Our planet's wildlife is under constant threat, from habitat destruction to climate change and even poaching. If we want to protect these precious species, it's crucial that we harness the power of technology to do so. Don't just take our word for it. We're going to show you. The best way to truly comprehend the impact of technology on wildlife conservation is to see it in action. That's why we're going to present you with real-world case studies, examples of how technology is being used right now to protect endangered species. We'll explore how advanced tracking technologies are providing invaluable data about animal behaviors and migration patterns. We'll delve into how this data is being used to formulate effective conservation strategies, and we'll even take a look at how innovative technologies are being used to combat poaching, one of the biggest threats to wildlife today. So join us on this journey of discovery. As we traverse the intersection of technology and wildlife conservation, we're confident that you'll gain a newfound appreciation for the role technology plays in preserving our planet's wildlife. To better understand this, we will dive into real-world case studies that demonstrate the power of technology in protecting endangered species. Imagine being able to monitor the movements of a wild animal from thousands of miles away. This is no longer the stuff of science fiction, but a reality made possible by advances in tracking technologies. From GPS trackers to radio collars, technology is playing a pivotal role in understanding and conserving wildlife. Let's start with GPS trackers. These devices use satellite technology to provide precise location data. GPS trackers, small enough to fit on a bird's leg or an elephant's ear, allow scientists to monitor an animal's movements in real time, no matter where they are in the world. They can track migration patterns, habitat use, and even social behaviors, painting a detailed picture of an animal's life that was once inaccessible. But GPS is not the only game in town. Radio collars are another important tool in the wildlife researcher's arsenal. These devices transmit a radio signal that can be picked up by a receiver, allowing scientists to track an animal's movements over a smaller scale. While they don't provide the same level of detail as GPS trackers, radio collars are much more affordable, making them a popular choice for many research projects. To bring these technologies to life, let's look at a case study. Consider the migratory patterns of birds. Bird migration is a phenomenon that has long fascinated scientists, but until recently, it was difficult to study in detail. With the advent of GPS trackers, however, researchers can now follow the migratory paths of individual birds with remarkable precision. This has led to new discoveries about where birds go, how they get there, and the perils they face along the way. Similarly, in the case of elephants, GPS and radio collars have provided invaluable data about their movement patterns, helping conservationists understand their needs and implement effective protection measures. These technologies have not only provided new insights into animal behavior, but have also been key in implementing effective conservation strategies. By giving us a window into the lives of wild animals, they are helping us protect them for generations to come. What if we could predict the future? With the power of data, we might just be able to do that. This isn't a magic trick or a science fiction movie, but rather the reality of data-driven conservation strategies. These strategies, powered by an array of advanced technologies, are providing us with invaluable insights into wildlife populations, their behaviors, and the threats they face. Consider the case of predictive modeling for population dynamics. By gathering and analyzing vast amounts of data, scientists can create models that predict how wildlife populations might change over time. These models take into account a myriad of factors, such as food availability, climate conditions, and even the impact of human activities. This isn't just about predicting numbers, though. It's about understanding complex ecosystems and the intricate balance of life they uphold. For instance, if the data shows a rapid decline in a particular species, scientists can examine the potential causes and take action before it's too late. And it's not just about response. but prevention as well. Predictive models can help us anticipate potential threats and develop strategies to mitigate them. This proactive approach can be the difference between a species surviving or disappearing forever. Data-driven conservation strategies also allow for more efficient allocation of resources. With finite funds and manpower, conservation organizations need to ensure they're focusing their efforts where they're most needed. Data helps pinpoint these areas, allowing for targeted, effective action. One such example is the use of spatial data in conservation. By mapping the habitats of endangered species, we can identify areas of high conservation importance. This information is invaluable when it comes to planning protective measures, whether it's establishing new national parks or implementing stricter regulations in certain regions. But remember, data is only as good as the actions it informs. It's up to us, as a global community, to use this data to make informed, sustainable decisions to protect our planet's wildlife. In the world of wildlife conservation, data is not just numbers, it's a crucial tool for survival. Because with every byte of data we gather, we're not just learning more about our world, we're gaining the power to change it. What if technology could outsmart poachers and give animals a fighting chance? This isn't a hypothetical question anymore. In the battle against wildlife poaching, technology has become a vital weapon, bringing innovative solutions to protect our planet's most vulnerable inhabitants. Let's consider the African parks, where the rhino population has been severely threatened by relentless poaching. Traditional anti-poaching measures had limitations, but technology has managed to overcome these challenges. A shining example is the implementation of AI-based surveillance systems. These systems, typically comprising a network of smart cameras and sensors, are designed to monitor vast areas of wilderness day and night, rain or shine. These AI systems learn to identify the shapes, movements, and behaviors of both animals and potential poachers. This way, they can distinguish between a grazing rhino and a prowling poacher. The moment they detect suspicious activity, they trigger an immediate alert to park rangers, who can then swiftly intervene. This rapid response is a game changer. In a vast terrain where every second counts, technology ensures that help arrives in time, often preventing a poaching incident from happening in the first place. But it's not just about rapid response. These systems also collect valuable data, contributing to understanding patterns and trends in poaching activities. This information aids in proactive planning, helping authorities anticipate and thwart potential threats. The results have been encouraging. Parks equipped with these AI-based surveillance systems have seen a significant reduction in poaching incidents. In some areas, the rhino population has even begun to stabilize. These successes remind us that technological innovation isn't confined to urban landscapes. It's reaching into our wild spaces, helping us protect the creatures that can't protect themselves. As we can see, technology is not just about gadgets and apps. It's a lifeline for many endangered species. Technology's role in wildlife conservation is ever-evolving, promising hope for the future of our planet's biodiversity. So next time you marvel at the latest tech innovation, remember that it might just be saving a life in the wild. Technology and wildlife conservation, an unlikely yet powerful duo, wouldn't you agree? As we journeyed through today's exploration, we've seen how this unique partnership is reshaping the future of our planet's wildlife. We began by discussing advanced tracking technologies. The power of modern tech has allowed us to monitor animal movements like never before, providing invaluable insights into their behaviors, habitats, and migratory patterns. From GPS collars to drone surveillance, technology is giving us a bird's-eye view of the natural world, enabling us to protect species more effectively and efficiently. And let's not forget about data-driven conservation strategies. The information collected from these tracking technologies isn't just sitting idle. It's being analyzed, interpreted, and used to create targeted conservation plans. By making use of big data and machine learning, we're able to predict trends, identify risks, and take proactive measures to protect our wildlife. It's a game changer, to say the least. Finally, we touched on innovative anti-poaching measures. Technology has equipped us with the tools to combat this serious threat to wildlife. From AI-powered cameras that can identify and track poachers to blockchain technology ensuring transparency in the wildlife trade, the tech world is truly stepping up to the plate. So what does this all mean? It means that technology is no longer just about making our lives easier. It's about making the world a better place. It's about using our innovative spirit to protect the creatures that share our planet. to ensure they're here for generations to come. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to discover at the intersection of technology and life. If you found this intriguing and wish to explore more fascinating intersections of technology and life, don't forget to subscribe to Tech Talk Central. Together we can delve into the world of tech and its endless possibilities.